Hey YouTube, just I post a quick video before a test flight in which I'm about to do about the setup of the Goblin 700 that I have here. One of my friends wanted to see it and a few guys asked, so I said let me just do the video quickly. So by no doubt most of you will be very familiar Goblin 700. I'll show you all the mods, all the stuff that I have set up inside of it. So bear with me, let me just take the canopy off. Yep. Okay, canopy off. So this is my setup right here. As you can see, I'm using as my power systems, electronics. I'm using the Align 850 Dominator. I'm using the 490 kV. I personally prefer that as opposed to the 520 because it's more torque. I've also found it to run that little bit more efficient than the 520. But what I do to get my head speed correct, I'm using a 24 pulley. Well, obviously you can't see it, but I'm using a 24 pulley, motor pulley on the motor right here, which basically gives me a gear ratio of 8.5. So I'm still achieving my 2200 head speed, which is sweet for me, you know. ESC that I'm using alongside it, well, in combination with it, is the Castle 160. The Edge Ice 2, so that's what I'm using right there. Motors, as you can see, I'm using the torque servos right here, BL 90 180, and I'm using the equivalent rudder as well, torque rudder. So this is a 9188. In my DFs, I personally do like the DFC head. However, what I do recommend, I've put the Lynx dampener system inside there, and trust me guys, it's made a heck of a lot of difference. The blade tracking is spot on every time, because the original dampeners, whenever I measure the clearance from the tip of the blades to the boom, I've often tend to find that the tracking is just out. Ever since I've used these Lynx dampeners, the performance in the flight is on point, the tracking is on point, and my whole DFC system is just beautiful. I can't say how much of a difference it's really made, you know, until you experience it for yourself. I hesitated in buying those Lynx dampeners because it says that you need to run some crazy head speed. Personally, I haven't found that to be true. I've even run like 1800, 1850 head speeds on it, and it's still there's no wobble, so it's just beautiful. So I definitely recommend that. Thumbs up. And the rudder setup right here, I've got the KDE upgrade on the tail. Yeah, it's sweet, but yeah, that's all I can say. It does tend to eliminate a lot more the play that you may get in the stock rudder setup. So what else can I say? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Obviously I'm using the V-Bar Silverline Pro right here. I'm using the Pro software. I've also got the Bluetooth link for it, right? So I can just set it up on the field with my phone, which just makes setups absolutely quick, easy, and you get every single setup you want. So yeah, that's pretty much that right there. As you can see, I'm using the Edge 693 blades. So yeah, that's my Goblin 700. Oh, I forgot to mention some of the other electrics, sorry. And here underneath, using the Scorpion backup guard and Beck. Obviously you can see it's the Griffin Beck right there, the GSR 775. brilliant beck. It's the only beck that I know that gives 20 amps on the servos, you know, so that's just epic. So yeah, that's my Goblin 700. If there's anything else you'd like to know, just leave a comment, rate, subscribe. One more thing before I go, guys, I do recommend these links, support things. Trust me, they make a difference. I mean, the last time I did have a gear strip out one time, did some aileron TikToks, and I had a hard landing,